Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we're going over Predator because we totally did not watch Gamer of the Brief yet. So we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, after Predators, maybe we'll do that one.
Yeah, we'll probably do like a turtle theme for after Predators.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Do Gamer and move on to some of the Mutant Ninja variety. That's what I will do now. So today we're going to go over the film Predator starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's all you need to know. Greatest movie ever right there.
That's got Arnold Schwarzenegger, 10 out of 10. Best movie ever.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty much a bunch of commandos go into
Wait. Who has not seen this movie? Like, how do you even start this review with that?
I don't know. I've met people that haven't seen it. We're not friends, but I've met people.
Oh, all right, good.
Just saying. But it's a story about a bunch of commandos that get hired to go into... Well, they get told to go into the woods. Or into the jungle, per se. To go take out these guerrilla insurgents. Of course, they do an awesome job to show how badass they are. And while they're trying to get to their rendezvous, they meet up with a alien creature that starts killing them off one by one. So let's start with the plot of the movie. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Somebody helicopter crashed on the opposite side of the border. You have to go rescue them. Simple as that.
Yep, and then just bad stuff happens. That's really it for the plot. There is some character development you get, like when they're flying on their helicopter to get to where they're going to be dropped off to go take out the guerrillas. And you learn a little bit more about the characters. My favorite still is Jesse the Body Ventura. My favorite person in this movie. I almost like him more than Arnold.
Almost.
But he's a sexual tyrannosaurus. He ain't got time to bleed.
All of his one-liners were just amazing.
Yeah, they're my most favorite ones. Like, Arnold's got some good ones in this movie, but he ain't got nothing on Jesse. That's also probably helps that I was a big WWF fan, because that's, like, his era.
Yeah.
And, oh, man, I love that guy.
This entire movie's a one-liner, dude. It's amazing.
Well, then name some.
Arnold says, stick around. God, I just watched this movie yesterday and I have a brain fart. I literally watched this movie yesterday because it was on TV.
Do it!
Oh, yeah. Do it. Get to the chopper. I mean, come on.
Yes, it's literally the one that has get to the chopper.
I have a shirt. Oh, I wore a wrong shirt. I'm sorry. I didn't think we were doing this today. Otherwise, I would have worn a shirt.
Oh, you're failing me so hard.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I think I like when he meets Dylan. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Ugh. And just bulging biceps.
He's like, what's wrong? Pushing pencils get you all weak.
Yeah, just every character in this movie is just super likable. Where you have Blaine, who is Jesse the Body Ventura. You had Mac, the guy that would sit there like shaving his with the razor blade.
Oh, Mac from the Cars, the truck. Yeah, I know.
Sure. You had Billy, who was more of like the tracker guy. He was really cool. He's kind of like Turok in these movies. The only person that I guess I didn't really care for was Mac. He was like Blaine's little like buddy.
I'm trying to think which one that is.
Yeah, that's why. You don't remember him. He was the guy that was trying to always make like sexual jokes.
Oh, yeah, that skinny white guy who.
Yeah, he was always the one that was just like. And then of course you have Dutch, Arnold, and then you also have Dylan. There's just so many good people in this. And yeah, the beginning of the movie is pretty much all just one giant one-liner. But the action's really cool, and especially when you guys start getting into the Predator stuff, where it becomes more of like a horror movie. But it's not really scary, though.
No, it's more of just being hunted kind of part.
Yeah, it's more suspenseful. I guess would be a better term to use than a horror.
I don't know, the last scene is at nighttime. It's pretty scary, you know.
Oh yeah, because you totally think that Arnold's gonna bite it at the end, you know? When he's all by himself. Oh yeah, that part's just cool too. When he gets away from the Predator the first time and he finds out that the Predator can't see him because he smears mud all over his body. And then he kind of uses that to his advantage until he has a fist fight with the damn thing.
You know, he's the only one human in the entire Predator universe where just one human took out a Predator.
Dylan did. Or not what's his face from Predator 2? They're on the ship. He's fighting him with the disc in his hand. He kills him.
It wouldn't be, That guy from Lethal Weapons?
Yeah, Danny Glover.
No.
He beats him too.
No, we don't.
Yeah, he does.
Nope.
Yeah, Danny Glover
Nope.
definitely kills a predator by himself.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So does a lot of people in Predator 3. They usually died though, but still.
Oh, that was the saddest thing ever. Predator 3 when Danny Trejo dies, like the first one to die. I was like, no,
No, not Danny. But yeah, it's a very simple plot, but it's like the pinnacle of 80s action movies. Easily. For the suits, the Predator suit, there's not really much I can say other than it's probably one of the most iconic aliens in all the movies. Next to the alien. Yeah, just Alien Predator are pretty much the like top echelon of extraterrestrial creatures.
Yeah, isn't that sad how these things were like made in what 80s and nothing has topped that since then?
Well, Alien was 70s.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, and nothing has stopped them since then. You know.
Yeah, the closest Alien for me, I'd say like 90s and up, would probably be the Arachnids from Starship Troopers. I like the bugs. They were really cool. And there's like Star Wars aliens, of course, and you got alien, like random people that are like aliens, but you don't really think of them like that. Like say Superman, it's technically an alien. You don't really think of him like that though.
I'm gonna hit him with something.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of Superman. It's just a lot of people like Superman, so I'm gonna say Superman. And there's like the people from Guardians of the Galaxies.
Only Superman movie I would ever watch if Nicolas Cage played it.
Oh, you mean the one that almost happened?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that. That seemed interesting. With Superman with a receding hairline. Yeah, no, it's just it's a sweet looking alien. I'm starting to actually pick up more figures of the Predators, because I got a ton of aliens now, so I'm kind of moving into another area, which would be those because they're pretty closely similar, especially since they fight each other. Which we're gonna go over those movies here, not right after the Predators. We do, because we're just gonna keep going since we already did the alien films. And it's just, I love that he hunts things, and they're like a super advanced species, but they still use the most basic of weapons. Like spears, throwing discs, and nets and such. But yet they still have like plasma cannons sitting on their shoulders and laser pointers. And I remember when I was a kid, like using the laser pointer trying to like shine it on the side of your head like a predator. I did it. You probably did it if you're watching this. Oh, good times. Good times.
I miss my childhood, Steve.
I think we all do. It's one of those, like when you're a child, you're like, man, I can't wait to be an adult. And then you're like, what are these bills?
What is this?
Mommy, I want to stay home again. But then again, I know like 30-year-olds that are in the same category as I was when I was a kid. So, what have you? Which is kind of odd too, because the Predator is still a pretty humanoid-looking alien. Minus the head. Like, it's a gigantic-looking... It's pretty much a giant person with a weird head and dreadlocks.
Until he takes a mask off and you're like, oh my god.
You're one ugly son of a bitch. I always love too the clicking sound that they do. Just whenever things are happening, and then it kind of uses people's voices against them, or else with try to trick people using the voice. And that was always cool. That was probably like the actual scary thing for me, especially like Predator 2, and they're like, "Want some candy?" Well, we'll get to that in that movie. But yeah, the Predator, super sweet alien. The suit's not really anything to complain about. Like, it looks good. It's convincing.
Yeah, when he gets damaged and he's fixing himself, it's really convincing.
Yeah, especially like how they got like the mandibles, how they got those to work. It's just beautiful. And for special effects, still hold up pretty well for today, because a lot of it's practical.
Heck yeah, they do.
Yeah, because the entire suit is a suit. The only time they really use CG is mainly for when the Predator goes invisible, which I still think looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Definitely not bad for the 80s.
Yeah, even nowadays, because some of it's like slightly goofy looking, but it still works. It still looks fine. And then when it's shooting its beam. But yeah, like they time the explosion and stuff, like when it's going through Blaine's chest and it just flies out. Awesome. But other than that, yeah, it's all pretty much standard fare. There's just a lot of explosions. Michael Bay would be proud.
Yeah, he would.
At least early on. And then again, all the little jokes, the in jokes. But personally for me, I really enjoyed the movie when it starts getting more serious, like when the Predator starts showing up. That's the part where I really start getting into the film. Because the beginning part's cool, but I feel like some action movies did that better. Like there's a lot of action movies that like are a little bit more entertaining, especially with Arnold, like Commando. Would be one if I want to watch like explosions and stuff like that. That's usually where I go.
But those fights have some of the best one-liners. Stick around, and
I don't think anything beats Lit Off Some Steam, Bennett. There's that one. You know how I said I'd kill you last?
I lied.
Yes. Like, nothing beats that movie. I'm sorry.
We definitely should do like Arnold's, just
do like an Arnold month or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a little bit down the road, because since we're starting to run out of kaiju movies that I've seen.
We'll do the next best monster. Ugh.
So yeah, to conclude this, Predator, awesome film. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. One of my more favorite alien movies. Even action movies. I just really love this movie.
For me, like, Arnold fan. Trust me, probably one of the biggest Arnold fans ever. So for me to have an alien and Arnold together,
it's a match made in heaven.
It's just like, oh.
Would you say that this is your favorite Arnold movie? I know it's my favorite Predator. I'm going to say it's the best Predator movie.
It's my favorite Predator movie, like you said. But then, I don't know. Like, there's so many good Arnold movies out there. But then when you combine the Arnold and the alien concept together, it's really good. But
I know this is generally the movie I probably watched the most with Arnold in it. Though, like I said, I like Commando. I like True Lies.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Actually, you know a movie I've probably seen more than this one? And I'm going to be ashamed to say it. It's Jingle All the Way.
What are you ashamed about?
Well, I'm not saying I'm ashamed. I'm more ashamed that I've seen Predator less times than I've seen Jingle All the Way. So is Jingle All the Way the best Arnold movie ever? I still want that action figure from it. I see somebody on Facebook's actually making it. Turbo Man?
God, they're so tough because I've seen Jingle All the Way so many times.
I want to say it's actually one of my more favorite Christmas movies, and I don't know why. I just love it.
We're going to have to do top 10 Arnold's favorite movies, Steve.
Oh, I don't know how high I rank that. That's a toughie. Because like a lot of people like Conan, that wasn't ever really, like I don't mind it.
Conan's not bad. Like, it's just, if you can get past Arnold's acting at that point.
Well, yeah, it's like his first movie.
Yeah, like if you can get past that stuff, movies are great,
Yeah, like it's okay. Like I watched it a while back. Like it's fine. It's just not again. It's not like something. It's not the movie I want to watch Arnold be in. But anyways, what do you guys think of Predator? Let us know in the comment section below, and help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye bye.